Hey people, ready for some hardcore Halloween horror stuff? Good, because that's what you'll be watching me do this entire month. I came up with this Asylum patient look that can be used for a lot of different purposes or as a base for other creepy looks. After I prime my face to protect it, I'm applying this Theatrical flash, which is just a simple latex but in pink, and I'm applying it with a sponge to start building some skin texture. Start with a thin layer and dry with a hairdryer and repeat making layers until you're satisfied with the thickness. After that, I took this rough sponge and started scratching and picking some holes in this latex, and I did the same thing with tweezers to get some bigger holes. I mixed my foundation with white body paint to make my skin look as pale as possible to get that sick, rotten look. Just imagine lack of sunlight and fresh air for a long time and you'll get the idea. Don't forget to cover the lips as well. To set everything, I use this white powder, and then you want to start adding some color. With purple eyeshadow, start exaggerating all the hollows on your face, mainly the under eye area. Tip number 1, use only one fluffy brush for everything so that the colors peek through each other. Tip number 2, go back and forth with colors as you go to intensify them if needed. Mix rusty reddish shades and put them only to your lid and right underneath your eyes so that they look swollen, sick and irritated. Add just a tiny bit of black to darken it all up. Tip number 3, use bone color or your powder to lightly cover those purple shades so that they look like they're under your skin. Over contour your face with mix of purple and cool brown and make yourself look like you haven't eaten in a long time, and go over those shadows with a powder again. Now take your cool brown bronzer, making sure it's not warm toned or orange, and start randomly applying dirt to your face. You can see how color settles in those holes that we made in latex earlier, because latex is kind of slippery and it does not catch pigment as well as your skin. Make an angry face and use the same shadow to intensify lines that would naturally appear between your eyebrows. And as I said, do the touch-ups to achieve the higher color intensity. I decided to add a bit of that reddish rust color to some of the bigger holes in my face, around my nostrils and to the corners of my lips, and with a dark brown I darkened the edges of my forehead. And here's just some sassiness overload. Now make your eyebrows look messy, because girl, asylum patients have zero eyebrow fleekness going on. With your darkest contour color, make your collarbones look sunken and sick and overly skinny. Tease your hair to the max. I had some struggles because my hair was clean, but I suggest you don't wash it at all for this look. The dirtier, the better. And now the fun part. Mix brown and red face paint and put them right onto your nostrils. I randomly wipe my nose to make it look more realistic. Add brown, red and black to easily make a wound on top of your forehead and smear it on your hair as well. Just add more blood by spraying it on as if it fell out of your nose onto your chest. I also added different types and shades of blood on top of each other, also to make it look more realistic. Mix red and black body paint with fake blood, dip your hand into it and put it wherever you feel like it looks too clean. I added a touch of this thick, almost black blood as a final touch, and that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy this creepy, simple Halloween look that totally can be your last minute choice if you're watching this a bit late. Thank you for watching, I hope you had fun. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more Halloween madness that is about to come up. And until next time, stay sassy.